Is there like one person that is meant for somebody?
I think I've said I believe.
So there's one person.
That one person is destined for one person. Like you're destined to be with one person.
When people are deficient, like maybe a part of the body is not working, another part is being enhanced.
Yes, every other part of it. It's not another part. When a part of your body is dysfunction, every other part of your body is very, very sensitive.
Yes.
Your eye, your hair, especially for the blind, that is when their hair is most active. It's simple. I have a relationship. I tell you I have a relationship. And if you're not getting that fact that I have a relationship, our connection was great and get the fuck out of here.
So how is...
So what's the connection now for?
No, now let
Please
me tell
be
you
the
something.
judge of that.
Hold on.
Okay.
So you're trying to say the connection doesn't really have to be
It doesn't have that
romantic.
meaning.
No.
Meaning that...
It doesn't have to be romantic.
She's saying it doesn't have
The
to be
relationship
That's
is
what
supposed
she has
to be
been
like
saying.
a mutual
No, that's what she has been
understanding.
saying. That a soulmate does not necessarily have to be romantic.
That's the
It can
point
just
she's
be
coming from.
Exactly
When she
what I'm
said
saying.
this thing is
Exactly what
off.
I'm saying. So now you have somebody you're in a relationship with, but then you meet this person and then you click, and then you people are now like very close. Because remember from what you read is that you have a deep connection with that person.
Yes.
Okay, and then. What I asked was like, you have this relationship with your person. So now, what are the boundaries you've set for yourself? You now say that if
I tell
you tell
the
the person,
person I am in a
person,
relationship, I am not with you
okay,
to be romantically
okay,
involved with you.
okay. Will your spouse know that person?
Yes.
And your spouse will know that that this is your soulmate. No, now let's be real. Let's be real, because this thing is like you just come out and you just like but let's bring it down to reality, like real thing. You call your spouse, you introduce your spouse, like for example, Guzi, you now, I meet like Toby is the person I've met that I connect with. I will bring him and say, hey honey, meet my soulmate. Hey soulmate, meet my
No, Claire,
it doesn't happen that way.
You're putting it in a very weird way.
You can't.
Don't forget that. No, let's call a spade a spade. We're talking about soulmates here.
No. See, we can't call a spade a spade. No, because what we are talking about is possibilities. It's not certainties. It's not like
what we are
do's and don'ts. We're not talking about regulation, like rules.
No, what I'm talking about, what we are talking about is what could play out in real life.
Yes,
so if
possibilities.
we're talking about it, let's talk about it as if it were playing out in real life. Don't talk about something that is abstract. Because if it's abstract, I can come out and say anything and go.
Okay.
Now.
No,
Okay,
it's
I want
not
to ask you a
abstract.
question.
That's the
It's a
point.
possibility now.
Okay, I want to ask you a
exactly.
question. Now let's give it that. I meet this soulmate. Yeah. We are not romantically involved. Then I meet the one I love, which is not my soulmate. I met this soulmate first. Then I meet the one I love. And I'll be like, oh, this is this person. Is there going to be a problem?
What would you please introduce them to me?
Hold on, wait.
Yes, now.
Hold on.
Introduce them.
This person
God.
would obviously be my friend. In which if this person is my soulmate, if the connection, this person is my soulmate, in which we say that the connection is deep and the understanding is deeper than the normal level of understanding. You get it? This person should be able to understand that this is the person I romantically love.
Damn.
Do you get what I'm
I
trying to
guess.
say?
Okay,
So I
I
want
think
to
the
ask,
issue-
I
I
want
think
to
the
ask you
issue-
from a male perspective.
I think
I want to ask from a male perspective. As a guy, you have a babe, right? So when you walk into her life, you discover that she has a male, let me use the term now, for now, best friend. And then you meet yourselves. She introduces both of you. You meet yourselves, and then she goes ahead to tell you that she has a deep connection with this person. Like the level of understanding that I have is very deep.
You know, sometimes sorry to cut you short. You know, sometimes some connection and some understanding does not need to be explained, just needs to be seen.
Okay. You walk into that kind of place and you see with your eyes that this will have a deeper connection than she has with you. Please, what would be your what would you do as a guy?
As a guy, it's a no.
Now, as a lady, I know that ladies, okay, scratch that. As a lady, you come in, your guy that you've maybe, like you said, maybe he met the lady before you, and then both of you meet, introduces to both of you, and over time discover that this guy has a deep connection with this guy. Say if he use I communicate, and they go understand, like they get this deep connection. What would you do?
Yeah, I'll feel left out.
So what are we talking about here? You can't survive in that kind of relationship. Like it will be like you are the third wheel. You're coming as if like you don't even have a place there. You are tagging along, not that you are
part of
a part of. You are tagging along. So it doesn't make sense.
Then that's where boundary comes in.
You want to eat your cake and have it?
You get this is exactly what it looks like. Exactly. That's the thing. Because if we are just saying in abstract sense what we see in movies, maybe it can happen now, but bring it down to reality as a person with feelings.
The argument is
react?
the argument is that it can happen. It's a possibility. I think that's what we're trying to say. There's a possibility of that happening, but then past that happening, when you're in that situation, it's now left for you to decide if you're up for that kind of thing or not. That's where personal preference now comes in. But the possibility of it happening is there. You get.
Okay.
So it's not left for the person to say, this is not for me. Like I walk out because I can't be the third wheel in my relationship. You get.
Okay.
But is there a possibility of it happening? Yes, there is.
Okay.
I think that's just the argument.
Someone that you call a soulmate, but eventually you can still work out. That's what you're saying now, ba?
No, I'm talking.
That's it now.
No.
That you have a soulmate, but then you also have like a partner, and then you now. Oh well, don't worry, it's okay. I feel you because if I want to like try to like bring like summarize or like bring my understanding of it, it will loop us back again. So don't worry. Yeah, but.
Yeah, sometimes when I was younger.
You say?
When I was young.
Say a baby, no.
When I was younger.
Okay.
When I was younger, there's one thing my mom would say: you pray for. You pray you meet the one for you, your soulmate. You get. When they say you meet your soulmate, it's like an additional prayer. Because it's not everyone that is lucky enough to meet their soulmates.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Some people meet someone and I'm in love with this person, and this person is always there.
That means I'm sorry to cut you short. Sorry. Does that mean you believe that there is one person meant for somebody? Like there's one person meant for you? Do you believe that?
I think she said she believed. Did she?
No, I'm asking.
Okay.
Is there like one person that is meant for somebody?
I think I've said I believe.
So there's one person.
That one person is destined for one person. Like you're destined to be with one person.
Did you say that?
I don't believe that anyways. So you see, we have a lot of.
Why are you laughing?
Why am I laughing? You remember when you be asking this same question earlier? That she did she no one answer.
Don't finally answer them.
Oh God.
Don't finally answer them. Okay. So me, I don't believe. I don't believe that there is one person meant for anybody. Like there is like should be a spectrum of like people like a particular kind of people. Like do you get
your spec?
A kind of not necessarily now you know what in the spec. There are a kind of people that you can choose from, like in the pool of men. Like that, like you know people
like
can
you're the type of people you want now. You can have preference now.
Yeah, you can have. That's what I'm saying now. But like, you know the way that you can say, okay, these are the kind of that appeal to me.
That's what we are saying the same thing.
Yeah, okay. So you could also be like, okay, there are a category, like a kind of them. Like, do you get? So not that there is one. If you notice, some people that Okay, it doesn't happen for everybody.
You know, if you know, there's some people that that have been in multiple relationships.
But if you look at all the people they've been in relationship with, they all look alike.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying. Exactly.
So that's
so
their
they're
type
a
of
kind of people,
yeah,
not that there is one person.
One person, yeah.
Exactly.
So that's possible. Soulmate is not possible.
Yeah.
So that's possible, but soulmate is not possible.
What's possible?
Like,
it means that there's no one person for you now.
It means that you're attracted to somebody, but it's just that you're attracted to a kind of person. It's just that you've not met that person.
No.
You are always, everyone you are with have the same kind of
pattern or
Pattern.
structure.
but one thing is missing.
No.
That
no.
is the reason why. Like,
No.
see,
When
the
you
reason
say-
why
when
they
you
keep
say it
doing
like that-
is because they are still finding a particular thing
No.
That will now
in
cook
each
you.
of them. They'll be
No.
like, yes, this is it,
No.
because you are in that same pattern. You did not divert.
No. Some people say like that. But what I'm trying to say in essence is that you can.
I think when they
there-
divide is that they are trying to settle.
No, there are many people that now
We're
if you,
talking about
if you go out to ask
spec,
people sometimes what like when I'm talking about the kind of, I'm not talking about now the dating for fun or the get. I'm talking about people that want to settle, like to get married, but then the relationship they are in does not work. If you go close and ask them what the issue is, like somebody that they've really like, it's not just that they work out of convenience. If you ask them truthfully, not like get, not that you are just attracted to them and they are looking for one thing. Most times they don't work out of convenience. It could be that okay, maybe sometimes it could be health-wise, maybe the blood group issue. Sometimes it could be family. Sometimes it could be that they went and asked and then what flows in their lineage is not something they can deal with. Like something that they say that after they give birth, sometimes they'll be mad for 5 days. Those kind of things. So there are many different things that you can say, okay, this is what made this relationship not to work. Not that they worked out of convenience. But if you're talking about dating, that you are dating and then there is this particular set of people that you are dating, okay, that one is different too. Because you are just catching fun, like dating for fun. That's what I mean. Like you're just catching cruise. But when people that work, okay.
What exactly are you trying to say?
What I'm saying is that because she's saying that if you are like meeting those kind of people and then that means you're looking for something.
Because you're in a pattern.
It's not that like you're looking. Do you know that?
No, that's
you know
what
that?
she said.
No, chill.
I'm not saying. I'm not talking out of like she said something. I'm trying to explain that that's usually not the case.
It's not like in a literal sense of you're looking for something. Like
It's like you have this thing that you're attracted to.
Something,
A
but it's just
particular
that
feature, like that you're always attracted to.
Okay.
You get, and it's not that you do it consciously.
Consciously.
It's like something that kind of happens. You may not see it. It's another person that will now tell you. Maybe when you say, "Yeah, this is my girlfriend," it's another person will now tell you, maybe secretly or like not obviously, not in front of you, but like
That is like the other
do you
person
have,
that.
see,
But
like,
do you know
show
that
you the
people
similarities.
people have list of things they check in people.
yes.
Yes, that one is a conscious something. Do you get what I'm? Do you get?
So
Do you know that you can become be subconsciously attracted to a particular type? It's another person that will tell you, hey, see your ex, now the same this thing, like guy, you have a type, you get, and now you now look at it and say, it's true. Do you get?
Well,
But then people that do it as like, okay, I want the person to be tall or like conscious of the whole this thing. It may not work like that for them because they are the one picking. Okay, this.
okay,
You get?
maybe.
I think that's the difference.
Oh boy, how many minutes we don't do?
So what's our conclusion?
Do we need to have a conclusion? Do we need to have a conclusion? Oh dear,
Elizabeth.
oh dear, we need to have a conclusion.
Oh God, this went crazy.
No, it was actually very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah.
Elizabeth, do you have a conclusion?
The fact that everybody have their different ideologies is like, it makes life beautiful. Because if everybody believe in the same thing, it would be a boring, you know.
That's why I was saying that there can't be world peace.
Please don't bring this up again.
There can't be world peace.
Can you
Why?
let me talk? Don't tell me what to bring up.
There can't be world peace. How?
Yes. they can't be world peace. Like you say, people always have different perception, different ideologies. So when you say world peace, you're trying to bring everybody together to have like a particular line of thought, which is not possible. You get what I'm saying?
You know that, that's true. But you know that for people to come together to have one line of thought, it means that you are casting a vision to them that they are aligning with.
A vision to them, how?
Yeah. So if we say, okay, for example, the obedient era, the people that came together during that period, they had a particular vision. So most times, say you want to make people with different ideologies to come together, you have to cast one particular thing to them.
Idea, okay.
For them to align. So if there are a group of people that you want to bring together, you have to cast a vision that will align them.
You think that's possible?
Yes. Obedient movements have shown you now. Yeah, now. I believe that
but
even
a whole
when Biafra happened,
like to
that
a
was
whole
a
world
whole section. No,
Yeah.
If it can work for a smaller group, it means that when you come to a broader, like a wider range of
it can still be
it can also
possible.
happen. The same thing can happen. These are things that like you can replicate. So
I think that's where social media comes in.
So I feel like,
and that was why, you know, that Insta stuff actually started from social media.
Thank you.
From Twitter.
So once you just cast a vision to people and they buy into it, just forget about it. They're aligning like sharp. Like whether the thing is at the detriment of their lives, so people they will align. Look at Biafra now. When they fought the Biafra war, everybody aligned because they were fighting for a particular
vision,
goal. Exactly. So people easily align when you are showing them. That's why they say, when you want to lead men, you have to give them. If a man should follow you, means that he buys into your vision. I'm like man. I mean, I'm not trying to say man as men and women. I'm saying males. When they follow you as a person, means that they buy into that vision that you are casting. Because men are vision oriented. Like they are once
they see something that is like a prospect.
Exactly. Yeah. So.
That makes sense. But to see it in that magnitude of like millions, how many? 7 billion people.
Is it during the
like universal? I'm talking about like bringing
people
together. World. 7 billion people. It sounds very crazy.
Let somebody just bring up one agenda now that can unite everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Is it possible? 7 billion.
I don't know. It could be
you know, there are things that
maybe not everybody, but the majority of the people.
So the majority now influence the minority.
They don't necessarily have to. When you say minority, it means that it's minor now.
So
when the majority of the people, already like of the population buy into that particular thing, when you say minority, they are really. So yeah.
But the fact, do you know that is the fact that like there are places you've never heard about.
Yeah.
So when you think of it in that way, it's vast. There are languages you don't know about.
Yeah, definitely.
There are tribes that you don't know
even
about.
Inside this Nigeria now.
Yeah, exactly. Even in Nigeria.
There are different languages, different tribes,
So if you think about it, it's crazy. Like, is it possible?
Yeah. It's crazy. That's why the universe, everything in it is just it's beyond what the human mind can comprehend.
That's why no one good here.
Talk about with your foot chest, talk about.
That's why everything is sound.
Sound how?
Like everything is like going back to the origin in Genesis. It was sound that God used to say, "Let there be light."
Okay. Sound as in speech.
Yeah. I don't want to say speech like this. I'm talking. You're hearing me. It's the sound. although I'm talking about, it's a sound. You
The
get,
sound
you're hearing
waves,
the AC.
yeah.
You can even hear the silence. So, like, there's sound in almost everything. But I said I don't want to go into that.
No, I'm trying to understand. No, the way you say now, if like maybe if you can explain better, yeah, I'll be able
Like,
to, like,
everything is propagated by sound. The words I'm speaking are moving from my mouth to your ears. What do you think is making the connection?
waves.
Waves. Yes, that's the air propagating
Yeah.
it. So like there's waves, sound waves that are everywhere around us. That enables, like, that helps us to be connected.
Okay, we are talking about connectivity now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like in general.
Okay.
Like it's something that everybody has in common. Sound.
Is it?
Are you talking about the deaf?
I was just trying to also like I was just trying to because that's you have to, because when you're talking about it, you have to also bring them in. They are human beings as well. Yeah. So that I what I can say is that there are different ways or means where, like, by which people can connect. Yeah. So if it's not by
It's still waves, actually. Even the deaf.
How is the way for the deaf?
You feel it.
They feel it.
Don't you see deaf people dancing? How do they dance when they don't listen to the music? When you interview a deaf person dancing, they say they feel the vibration of the music, which is also a wave, which makes them dance.
but now it's not now. Do you call it sound wave as well?
It's waves.
It's something.
Because what I would say is that most times when people are deficient, like maybe a part of the body is not working, another part is being enhanced.
Yes, every other part of it. It's not another part. When a part of your body is dysfunction, every other part of your body is very, very sensitive.
Every
Your eye, your hair, especially for the blind, that is when their ear is most active.
that's the thing. The ear.
Yeah, like my mom used to say, when somebody's part of your body is no longer functioning, every other part of your body has to share the responsibility
Of making up.
of what your eyes cannot do. Your ear will be more sensitive, your hand will be more sensitive. That is why when people touch some things, they know that this is a particular thing. When you give somebody 100 naira note and 200 naira note, they can differentiate it. Even if you give them 15 naira to 20 naira, they can differentiate it. That's because one part of your body is no longer working. So every other thing has to function properly for you to be able to behave.
I don't know if I believe every other, but I believe a part of one of your sensory organs will become more enhanced.
When somebody is walking on the road, the person needs to hear to be able to feel the cars that are moving. Do you get what I'm saying? You use the walk stick to count your movements. Some people that don't walk with walk stick, a part of their body is doing the work for the movement to happen.
Wait, let just like to make sure that, like, you understand what I'm saying. So I'm not saying that, like the way you said, some people that don't use walk stick. So what I'm saying is that an individual, one person, let's say one organ is not working, let's say their eyes. Sometimes for some people it could be their ear that becomes extra sensitive. To some is their feeling, to some is their tongue. Like, do you get one part will just like become more enhanced. Like me, what I'm saying is that not all. I'm saying one part. I'm not sure, but I think it's like one part. Not that like all the other organs will now be split equally, like to share the responsibility of.
I actually think it's all the other organs.
I feel like that you become, I don't know, this is sincerely this is like intuition that is like I feel like a part.
That's that part that you feel like is the only part. Like if you go blind now and feel like it's your ear that you're using, chances are that like your taste bud will increase because you're not seeing what you're eating.
I don't know.
No, do you get what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
Like if you're blind and you can hear, your ear will increase, but your taste bud will also increase because you're not seeing what you're eating. So like that, every other part has functions that are playing that you're not conscious of.
You know, okay. I've been trying to think of it in a practical way. If we turn off the lights, we are practically blind. Look, partially blind. Okay. If we turn off the lights, you get it. But when you're walking with the lights turned off, you can still feel that okay, this particular thing is here, and this particular thing is not here. You can hear that okay,
and you can still
a
use your
movement
ear.
is coming from a particular side.
You're comparing.
It's
No,
when
that's actually a better
that
example.
Is the understanding.
That's
I
a
feel
better
you.
example.
I understand where you're coming from. What I'm saying is that you're comparing temporary this thing
With time, those things will heighten up.
to permanent. Not somebody have stayed years.
That's what I'm
Most
saying.
times
That's what
they hone one particular.
Now that is the thing.
That's what she's
when
saying.
A temporary
She's saying the same thing.
If I am temporarily blind by the lights turned off, and every other part of my body can sense that this particular thing is here and here, what's more of a person that have been blind for a very long time?
Yeah.
The person will be more active than me that is temporarily blind. If I am walking with a blind person in a dark room, the person has gotten to the door before me.
Actually.
Do you think that when you stay in a dark room for, let's say, a period of time, like let's say, maybe 1 minute, that your eyes won't adapt to the darkness?
Not more than someone that is blind, no.
The person that is blind will not see. The person's eyes is not adapting to anything. Please. I rest my case, please.
You don't get what she's saying.
I rest my case. I rest my case. This is I'm not using how to catch cruise. Guy, but this is not past time.
Because the person is even more active than I am.
Yeah.
The person is used to it.
He's used to
I
it.
am I am new to it.
You can
It
only
takes
be
time
aware
for me
of
to
the
understand that
place
light
you are.
is
You know
standing
that
there.
when you entered the room, you could see, you could not see. You are the one leading him, or I don't know, maybe. Then while you're in the room, the light goes off. There is something called
Cognitive.
memory that you have used to see the room. You know where everything is.
Yes.
But the person did not see anything. But because the person is already permanently, like the person maybe has a walking stick that can, you get. But maybe you now say, okay, the person has, what sense now would you say that this heightened at that point?
Okay.
All of their senses.
If somebody is blind, I am leading a blind person, doesn't mean the person will not stumble. The person will obviously stumble.
We that can
Now,
see
you
will
know, when a
stumble.
blind person stumbles, the person has already taken notes that there is something there and I don't want to stumble there again, so I have to be very conscious of that thing. I that can see self will ignore the fact that that thing is there. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody that can see
When somebody
can also stumble.
Can stumble.
So what's more of? So that's
when
not
a
a
blind
comparison.
person.
No, I don't think that's what.
Now, if I can see, this light is here. I am walking with a blind person. You get it? I stumble. The blind person stumbles. The blind person is.
How you way they see with the lead blind person stumble? How you go stumble?
Hold on.
How you don't go? You never stumble as you dey waka.
If the lead blind person, you are more aware.
That is the thing.
Then
You are
imagine-
not. Because you feel like you can see everything and you know everything.
You
But
are
the
not
blind person-
walking alone. You are leading somebody.
Hold on. You feel like I can see everything. I know where everything is placed. So there is no possible way for me to stumble. I want to be very. You are just because you know everything. You know where everything is placed. You are not walking with caution. Yes, the blind person is more cautious than you. So the blind person is trying to prevent the fact that there is something there.
Wait,
you yourself
sorry.
that you know that
No,
there's something
sorry.
there, you will ignore that there is something
Sorry,
there.
1 minute.
Do you know that it's possible for something to be there and a blind person will tell you you are going to stumble before you yourself you stumble?
Mental.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's possible.
Because the person has felt it either with the walk stick or with the leg and say this
Felt
thing is
it with
here.
the walk stick.
Or as far as this person has stumbled, I don't want to stand up.
Just
Camera will
leave
not
it.
catch me. I am walking. I have stumbled. A blind person stumbled too. The person does not want to stumble for the second time, so he is more cautious
Than you.
than me.
You can still go there and
I can
stumble
still go
again.
there.
Let me ask you a question. If
The pillow is covering
if-
your face.
if if a blind man is being led by someone, do you think that person will not have confidence that the person leading him will lead him well?
No blind man.
We're not talking about confidence or not. We're
No,
talking
no,
about
no, no,
heightening
no,
of
no.
sense.
No,
That's
just
a
answer me
different,
first.
a different aspect.
Answer me first. Like, you are leading a blind person. Do you think the blind person will not have, the blind person knows that you can see? Do you think the blind person will not have the confidence that you are leading, like that the person will get to where the person is going to safely?
A blind person that you are leading will always ask you, have we gotten there?
I don't know. I've never led the blind person.
I've
so
led a
I
blind
think
person
I
in the
can-
church
I
before.
don't know.
How did you start talking about leading blind people?
No, yeah, because she said if you are leading a blind person, right, the blind person is going to be very cautious.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. This is a new field, a new terrain, a new territory.
Though this is really, really out of context.
I
Though
don't-
this is really out of context.
Okay.
Because it's not actually in the same context. So me putting it inside is just blah blah blah. But a blind person would. Have you heard a blind person say, "I can see what you cannot see"?
Because yes, I've heard that in movies. Okay, continue.
But in reality, they do say that.
Okay.
My grandma, she is not completely blind, but she can't see.
Okay.
And gradually, she only knows you're there because she has heard your voice. You get? I work with my grandma in the same house. I can stumble and hit the door. And my grandma would walk.
She's
through
walking
that
on her
door.
own.
Yes.
You're not leading her.
I am not leading.
That's
her.
what I'm saying.
Hold on. Now, I have led a blind person before because there was a time in church. Actually, God, I didn't even know who a vicar was in church, in Anglican church. But this man wanted to see the vicar. I don't know who the vicar is. But the blind man keep asking me, have we gotten there? And there is confusion in my head and I'm still saying, please, who is the vicar? And I don't know who the vicar is.
I think these are two different.
When we got to the vicar, I didn't know that
God.
it was the vicar. Just by hearing his voice, the man said, yes, I
This
have
is
gotten
vicar.
there.
Because he knows the vicar.
That is because even if I knew the vicar or not, this person is more
He's more conscious.
We're not talking about the same thing here. We're not talking about.
We're talking
the
about
same thing here.
heightening of sense.
No. Because
Isn't that what we are talking
No.
about?
where we have gotten to now,
God,
is
you go
the-
cut this thing.
where we have gotten to
Because
now,
we talk about relationships now. we're talking about
Yeah,
sex
we'll
of
cut
organs.
it.
where we have gotten to now is the fact that this person already knows the vicar's voice. You don't know the vicar, so it's now because do you know that you now that you have all your senses intact. If I'm here talking and you are passing, you know my voice, you know it's me, you will come in. Now, your grandma's case now is that she has been in that house for the longest of time. So she knows where things are, she can lead herself. She doesn't even need you to lead her. But when you are taking somebody to somewhere for the first time, you can't tell me that the person will now.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe it's me that
let me explain.
Maybe it's me
in
that
the
is-
last in the last few
That is-
context. Look at that tripod stand. Lay it on the floor. I walk past it with a blind person. I walked past it and I stumbled. You get it? I try to be careful so the person will not stumble. Okay, now let's ignore the fact that let's say the person will stumble. Or you are trying to be conscious so the person will not stumble. If a blind man stumbles or not, he would want to know what is that he wants me to be careful about. Now, hold on. He wants to be careful about sorry. I don't understand. Like, I am leading a blind man. I'm seeing something. I am crossing the stuff. I'm telling this person, please be cautious. You have to like spread your leg to cross. Because he is blind.
With walking stick or without walking stick?
With or without, he wants to know there is something there. And I have to be cautious about it. Do you get it? We go out of the door. We come back through that same route. I myself might have forgotten that thing is there. And that man will cross over it with no issue. With or without walking stick, do you know every blind man counts his or her steps? With or without walking stick, they count their walk. 1, 2, 3. They know to get to this place is 10 steps.
If they know that they are going to stay in that environment for a while. But if it's like they're just walking past,
yes, okay. Let's take it that way. But I feel like it is advisable for you to be cautious of where you are going to. I have seen a blind lady going for CDS. She stopped at this place after Adekunle. It's actually after Adekunle, even after Domino Self. It was the conductor that had to take her to cross over the road. How did she get to her CDS? And the driver was just lucky enough to take her through that route just that day. What of every other day? How does she get there? On her own. There was no assist. Like I said, the conductor was the one that helped her cross the road to the other side. This is someone that is doing NYSC, and this person goes for CDS every week.
So do you think that the first few times she went there, that she went there alone?
I think the idea is that blind people make use more of their senses than people that are not blind.
Conscious.
People that are conscious. I think
that's not you see now
that's
the
summary of what we're
you see
saying.
The problem. This is not what we were saying before.
What were we saying?
We are saying
what we are saying is the diversification of the
every other part of their body.
That's exactly what I just
active.
said now, that they make use of their senses. I didn't say their ear or their. I said they make use of their senses.
Okay.
Every other
more
part
than
of
we
their
do. That's what I'm saying.
Is more active than we.
I'm not talking about their ear or their particular organs.
We were not comparing people that are disabled than normal people now. That's not what we're talking about now.
We're talking about the senses that is heightened now. Is that not what we're talking about?
Yes.
What
What we are comparing is it heightened in a particular area or is it heightened in all the areas?
Yeah, I'm telling
We're not comparing like full people with.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That it is heightened in all their senses now. That's exactly what I just said now. It's heightened in all of their senses. More than, okay, let me not even say more than because we're not comparing.
Thank you.
But it's heightened in all of their distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I accept. Okay.
Oh, God. What the fuck?
Presentation, PowerPoint. Damn it.
This thing don't pass. This thing don't pass 1 hour.
Where were you? Oh, God.